Hello, everyone, and welcome to the bonus segment of the 73rd episode of Kouryer Podcast. I'm your host, Ramtin. Today, I'm joined with Mr. Ali Chenari. He's an animation art director and founder of nilian Animation Studio, which we're going to talk about in this segment from Toronto, Canada. Now, with that introduction out of the way, could you please tell us how you got into visual arts and design?
Hi, thank you so much for having me on your podcast. So, I started my career as a 3D artist, and after I mastered my 2D design skill, I worked as both 2D and 3D designers. And eventually, I started work as an animation art director. As an animation art director, I've worked for Nickelodeon, DreamWorks TV, Unity Technology, and many more clients. Also, it's been a year that I have launched my own animation studio in Toronto. And since I found my company, we have worked for many prominent clients such as Nickelodeon, Mainframe Studio, Nirvana, and Pipeline Animation Studio.
All right, and speaking of your company, first, the nilian Animation Studio, first tell us what does nilian exactly mean? Because that's something, that sounds like an interesting name. Would love to know the story about that. And also tell us about the challenges you had during the formation of your company and the stuff you had to face, to keep it active and all of that stuff.
Sure. So that's just an Iranian name. I'm not sure if there is any reason that we chose this name. We just love it. We just love the Nilian word, and because also we had another branch of Nilian design, which we are focused more on the design and graphic, and my wife takes care of the that department. So that's why we chose Nilian design animation. So why I created I launched my own company. I always wanted to create my own animation content. And I thought that one of the best ways to meet my dream is to launch an animation studio where we can work for many different clients and create our animation content. It is really difficult to direct the studio since I need to learn more marketing stuff and I have to master my management skill. And I'm just hanging there. And I'm glad that we are making a lot of improvement and we are growing so fast.
All right. And also, now, the main reason I wanted to have you for this talk is because, I mean, for anyone who takes a quick look at your profile, you see a lot of, cute, adorable little drawings of different characters, and you're an amazing character artist. And of course, we want to learn from you about character art. First, I want to ask you what makes a memorable character, and second, I want you to explain how to create memorable characters. How do you come up with this stuff?
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, I always love to mix CG look and feel with handcraft and traditional art to create a unique style. And I think in order to do that, I did many different experiments to create something memorable. Usually start with like getting inspiration from some amazing artists to start like any artwork. And I'm excited to like create a new style and authentic artwork. What triggers me to start is usually like inspirational artwork. So it could be like digital art or any like traditional art. And then I began collect references. Some references for design language, some other for lighting and materials, and I would eventually create a like something like a comprehensive mood board before I start sketching. And then like after I create the mood board, I start with a few rough sketches. And once I'm happy with the sketches, I start like taking it into the 3D and then doing modeling and 3D modeling and texturing, lighting and shading. And I usually enhance the design a bit in the 3D workflow to make sure that the transition from 2D to 3D works best. And then usually I wrap up the process in Photoshop and Nuke by adding some post production and the final touch.
All right, and for anyone who's listening or watching wondering the characters we're talking about, you can check it in the Nilil Animation Studio page or Mr. Ali Chanari's profile as well. I'm going to link him in the caption so you can check them out if you're curious. And thank you so much for coming by. Where can people contact you if they had any questions?
Just feel free to send me a Gmail via chenari.cartoon@gmail.com, or they can send me direct message in Instagram.
All right, I'll put the Gmail address in the caption as well, in case, to make things easier and faster for people who might have a question. And thank you so much for coming by, and thank you, dear listeners and viewers, for tuning in and watching. I hope you all have a nice day and take care. And till next episode, bye.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye.